Got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair.
Off week 6 with a good Monday nighter, as it'll be the Condors of Tokyo taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Yard line and no further. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit. Good nature.
Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Burrow will throw. It fights him off. Throw left side, complete to Chase. The numbers a week ago for Chase. 8 catches, 100. That's caught again. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Burrow. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to... And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Carter's not often that you see one of those big tight ends get overthrown in the end zone, but we just saw it happen.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown! Zay Flowers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Condors use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. When you look at this defense, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
Now that
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly